Buncombe County Sheriff Quentin Miller orders an evidence room audit that finds more than 1,000 items missing or damaged.
News 13's Kimberly King joins us live outside the Buncombe County Courthouse. And Kim, what more do you know about which evidence is missing?
Tammy, first off, we want to explain that the Sheriff's Department decided to do this audit to get accreditation from a national commission. As for what's missing, examples include guns, drugs, and money. Sheriff Quentin Miller was elected in 2018 and is now in his second term. The department going after approval from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. The evidence room audit finished last December, finding more than 1,000 items of evidence and property missing or destroyed, the department said, because of poor storage by, quote, previous sheriff's office administrations.
It raises a lot of concerns, and I think part of the real question is where is it going to go from here?
Defense attorney Gene Ellison says evidence integrity is critical.
The big concern is the importance that it all plays in the community and the people getting fair trials. 55 years ago, we not going to fix a lot. We can criticize a number of sheriffs for a number of different issues. It's definitely unfair to blame one sheriff when you're looking back in the 70s and reviewing everything.
The audit reviewed evidence in the room that dates back to the 70s.
When you're talking about tens of thousands of items, it's probably unavoidable that some items are going to be misplaced.
Attorney Thomas Amberkey says findings are different than an APD evidence room case dating back to 2014 involving a technician who stole drugs.
You had an individual who's in charge of looking after the evidence, and there were some issues with him, and he was eventually prosecuted as a result of what he did and didn't do on that one. As far as I know, there's no accusations of any sort of intentional actions or theft or anything like that with what the sheriff's office is going through.
A spokesman for Sheriff Miller said no one, including the sheriff, was available for an on-camera interview. During Miller's 2 terms, a release states more than 35,000 pieces of evidence were stored. Less than 1%, or 57 items, were found missing. The news release from the sheriff's office says that as part of the review, the office will work to make sure all evidence is properly stored and that the sheriff is spearheading new technology and protocols for better security and logging. Reporting live outside the Sheriff's Department, Kimberly King, News 13.